Hello everyone, welcome back to the tutorial series on digital computer fundamentals. And in today's lecture, I will be explaining to you how do you subtract two numbers using 1's complement form. So subtraction of binary numbers can be accomplished by a direct method which we had discussed earlier. And we can also accomplish subtraction of binary numbers using 1's complement method. The advantage of using 1's complement method is it allows subtraction of two numbers using addition. This is advantageous because the circuit for subtraction is much complicated than the circuit for addition. So it is always advantages are there when you are using an addition circuit to perform subtraction. Now when you are performing a subtraction of a smaller number from a larger number, these are the steps we follow. The first step is to find the 1's complement of the smaller number. Once you find the 1's complement of the smaller number, add the 1's complement to the larger number. Now, when you are adding the 1's complement to the larger number, you will definitely get a carry. We have to add this carry back to the result. This carry we call it as an end around carry. So let us see this with an example. So I have written the steps here so that you can refer to it when you are subtracting two numbers. Let me subtract. I need to subtract 1100 minus 100 First, let me perform the normal subtraction, that is a direct subtraction method, and we will compare it with the 1's complement subtraction method. So we had discussed in the previous videos tutorials that how do you subtract two numbers and what are the rules for subtracting. According to the rules, 1 minus 1 is a 0. 0 minus 1 I cannot subtract directly until I take a borrow from this. So this becomes 1 0, right? And when you are taking a 1 from that, this becomes 1. 1 0 minus 1 is a 1. 1 minus 0 is a 1. 0 minus 0 is a 0. 0 minus 0 is a 0. So you get 1 1 0 as your result for this. Now let's see how do you perform 1's complement subtraction of these two numbers. So first what you have to do, you have to find the 1's complement of the smaller number, that is this number. So let me see what is the 1's complement of 10011. How do we find 1's complement? We reverse the bits. When I have a 1, I place a 0. When I have a 0, I place a 1. So this is the 1's complement of this number 01100. What do you have to do? Add the 1's complement to the larger number. So let me add the 1's complement, whatever I've got it, with the first number. So the 1's complement is 01100. I will add it with the first number. 1 plus 0 is a 1, 0 plus 0 is a 0, 0 plus 1 is a 1, 1 plus 0 is a 0 with a carry, 1 plus 0 is a 0 with a carry 1. So this is what you get. Now this is my carry, whatever I am getting. Why do I say it is a carry? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits in both my numbers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits is an extra 6th bit. What should I do with the 6th bit? Remove the carry and add it to the result. So let me add that bit here. So 1 plus 1 is a 0 with a carry 1. 1, I get a 1 here. I'll get a 1, 0 and 0. Okay. So this is the result which is same as the result whatever you have got with a direct subtraction. One thing please note here, we are not performing any kind of subtraction, only addition is performed here. So we will be using only the circuits for addition. We will not be using any circuit for subtraction. So in this way you can perform subtraction of numbers when you want to use only addition in place of subtraction. Let me take another example where I am subtracting two numbers. Alright, these are the two numbers I need to perform subtraction. Let me go with the direct method to see what is the result I get. 1 minus 0 is a 1. 0 minus 1 I cannot perform. So I'll take a borrow from here. This becomes a 0. This becomes a 1 0. And still I am taking, this becomes a 1 and this will become a 1 0. 1 0 minus 1 is a 1. 1 minus 1 is a 0. I'll get a 0. So you're getting a result as 2. Sorry, 3. So if you are not aware of how do you subtract, please refer to my previous videos on binary number subtraction to know more about how do you take a borrow. Now let's perform the same thing. This is with the direct method. So let me perform the same thing with 1's complement method. The first number I write as it is. Okay. I find the 1's complement of the second number. The 1's complement of this number is, I'll change all zeros to 1. So first I had a 0, so I make it a 1, and I have a 1 1. So in place of a 1 I have a 0 0, and in place of a 0 I have a 1. You add this. 1 plus 1 is a 0 with a carry 1. 1 plus 0 is a 1. 0 plus 0 is a 0. 1 plus 1 is a 0 with a carry 1. This is a carry because I have 4 bits here, 4 bits here. This is a 5th bit I get. So this is should be added to my result. I'll add this. 0 plus 1 is a 1. I'll get a 1 here, 0 0, which is same as the direct method answer I got. So this is how you subtract a smaller number from a larger number. In the next video, I'll explain to you how do you subtract a larger number from a smaller number. So irrespective of, you need not have to much concentrate on whether your number is a smaller number or a larger number. When you're subtracting, if you get a carry, it means you need to add the carry to the result, and then uh, whatever you get upon addition will be your final answer. If you don't get a carry, what you need to do, we will discuss in the next video. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more videos on digital computer fundamentals. Thank you.